All right, we are officially live. What's going on, everybody? Justin Beasley here, founder, Next Level Mastermind. And of course, I always say this, but I'm pumped up and I'm excited. And the reason why I'm excited is because of the breakthrough that you're going to have tonight in your business. Not just a small breakthrough, but I believe that this will be the biggest breakthrough for you specifically because we're going to show you how to go out there and 10x your income in your business in 30 days or less. You know, the most hilarious thing is that most people think that it takes years of struggling and so much time to actually start making a lot of money in your business. The truth is that change happens in an instant. It's a small tweak, a small shift that you need to make in your business to completely skyrocket your results. And tonight I have a panel full of top leaders, right? Several of these people have done over $100,000 in their business, just like you read. Possibly if you were on Facebook or you've seen this in the email, or maybe you're just minding your own business like I like to do, and you said, well, I wonder what this thing is, and you clicked on a button, like I said, either on Facebook or an email, and you arrived on this page where I really want you to focus in now, because what we're about to show you over the next 20, 30 minutes, because we're not going to be here too long, because we're actually going to give a bonus training at the end, so you want to make sure to pay attention all the way to the end. Actually, smart people will do that, and so if you're smart, I'm not calling you crazy or dumb. I'm a little crazy, right? And this is going to be huge for you. It's going to be very big, guys. And so what we're going to do is we're going to allow the panel to introduce themselves, and then we're going to get into some of our strategies, some of our secrets that you can actually go out right now and apply to your business. No matter what business you're in, I don't care if you're like selling juice, Girl Scout cookies, it doesn't even matter, right? No matter what your income is right now, if you're struggling, if you're not making any money, if you're at $500, $1,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month already, it doesn't even matter, okay? My purpose and our goal here is to help you just go out there, triple your income, and really just shine and make the money that you've always wanted because you know that you deserve it, don't you? Right? And so what we're gonna do. Let's see. Who wants to come out here first? Let's see. Let's do Leo, because Leo looks like he's over there chilling and stuff. And so, dude, it was man, the viewers are going up like crazy. Dude, I just seen the number just jump. Jump like 40 people in a split second, right? Leo, we just were in, actually, guys, we're in Los Angeles masterminding and stuff, and so I think Leo, I'm not sure if he's still there, if he's back home yet, but I'm going to allow him to come out so he can share his story with you. And Leo, what's up, brother?
What's good, man? I'm still here in LAX.
Okay, dude, you're in the airport, huh?
Yeah, first one in, last one to leave, man. That's usually how it is with me, man. Yeah, man, I'm pumped up, man, because this weekend, honestly, this was a last-minute decision for me, guys, because I was actually supposed to go on a cruise that was all-inclusive this weekend that literally had nothing to do with what we were doing. And a lot of times when you have a vision and you're on set and you're focused on that vision, if you have something that's going and it's not aligned with what you're doing, it will stop and it will get you on point if it's not aligning with it. And that's what happened with me. And I was able to make a decision literally 7 days ago to get to the LA event, and I mean, I'm glad I made the decision. It actually came because when I was in the hospital last Sunday, there was a team call I was done, and something just reached up and told me, hey, go listen to the call after I got out the hospital. I was feeling better, and I did that, and I probably made it to, honestly, about 5 minutes into the call, and that's all I needed to hear, and I stopped the call, and I went straight to I called Justin on the phone, and he was like, yo, he told me, dude, da-da-da-da-da, and I did that, and boom, I made the decision. I came to the event, and I'm telling you, it was the best decision that I made in the last 7 days to get to this event because of the breakthroughs that I had. Actually, Thursday or Friday night, we were outside the hotel when you just came from that meeting, Justin, and he told me, he said, Leonidas, your breakthrough is not going to come in that room over the weekend. It's going to come outside of the room. And I looked at him, I was like, all right, I accepted it because, in the last, 60 days almost now, it's been, I follow the instruction, the result shows up. I follow the instruction, the result shows up. So I just learned how to actually walk into the results and stop finding excuses, stop trying to make it difficult, stop trying to do it my own way, and just follow the trainings and everything that the leadership have in place, because guess what? There's a reason Justin's a diamond. There's a reason Todd's a diamond. There's a reason everybody in this panel are diamonds, and we're going beyond it or breaking them. Okay, there's a reason why, and that's why I decided to follow the instructions. Okay, because when you were in the military, and Justin, Josie, y'all can confirm this. When you're in the military, and you're on the two-way, the one-way live fire range, if you fail to follow one instruction, it could mean life or death. Straight up, it can mean life or death. And that's literally the exact same thing here. It might not be as extreme in a sense, because you do have an opportunity to bounce back, right? And you do have an opportunity to be able to get around the leadership and get around people that have the results you want, that have the mindset that you want, that have the influence and have the authority and the opportunity to be able to pour into you and help you grow. Because guess what? Your success is our success. And believe you me, we want you to succeed more than us. Okay? It's actually better for us if you succeed 10 times more than we do, because now we know what the leadership that I've learned from, what we're going to be sharing, it works not just for us, but for everybody that follows it, okay? And getting to events is very incredible. It's very powerful. And because, I mean, for myself, you know, when I got in that room Saturday, I was walking up to the event, and the hairs on the back of my head stood up, and I looked back, and it was a 7-figure earner behind me. I was like, whoa, what's going on, Mr. Sterling? How you doing? Got in the room, and I'm telling you, man, when we got in there and he opened up the event, it was almost like $100 bills are coming out of all the speakers' mouths, straight up. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that because I'm focused on money or anything. It's just because that's how powerful what they were saying it was, okay? And I'm not saying that it was one of those things like Mr. Sterling said. We're not going to give you your money's worth. We're going to give you your time's worth, because we can show you how to make $1 a day, $500 a day, $1,000 a day, but we can't give you back more time. Okay, and you got to understand that time is our most valuable resource, and when you invest your time into the right things, the right people, the right opportunity, you know, the results, the facts don't lie, okay? The results are in, the results are there, and I'm telling you guys, man, for me, I'm blasted away. I'm shooting for like Orion's belt, because it's way out there. We already got footsteps on the moon, so there's no reason to just sell yourself short. You got to stretch yourself. You got to have a huge vision. You got to have a huge why, and you got to stay focused, and you got to stay locked in. And this weekend did it for me, man. This weekend stretched my vision. My belief level went up like 10x. You know what I mean? And my influence 10x. My belief. I mean, it's incredible to see how easy it was for me to just get around Todd, get around Justin, get around Jose, get around Jazz, get around Ignacio, and all the other leaders that we came here to be able to learn, to give, to feed, to grow, to plant seeds, so that we can all, you know, enjoy the fruits of our labor. Okay, and we did some of that this weekend. I actually passed out by the pool, and the sun came up as I was laying there, and it was an awesome feeling, because I wasn't scared. I was around family. The family came and woke us up. You know, they took us to breakfast. We ate like a family. We hung out like a family. We laughed like a family. We cried together. We shared stories together. We broke. A lot of us had many breakthroughs, man. And I'm just grateful that I was able to be here and to be able to get fed and be able to get my cup full, so that, you know, we can march on to 5,000 to 10,000 people in this organization. Because, I mean, why not? It's possible. It's being done, and I believe it's possible for me, because I know it's happening for people that are in there already. And all you got to do is just literally take action. Okay, stop being afraid. Fear is nothing but false evidence appearing real. That's all it is. Fear is the opposite of faith. Okay, and if you want to have faith, is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not yet seen. And that rides with me, man. It sticks with me, because the substance is what you want. Okay, and when you have faith and you act on that faith, the proof's in the pudding. That's all I got. I'm gonna pass it back over to you, Justin. I don't know if you guys can hear me, because the Wi-Fi is a little sketchy over here.
No, dude, that's beast, man. I was just sitting here listening to everything you said, and I'm like, man, this is crazy, because I remember when you were like passed out by the pool, you're having such a good time, like you stayed up the night before, because, you know, it's a difference when, like, you're in complete control of your life, and then when you're waking up to an alarm clock, like a 9 to 5. And so, brother, that weekend you're completely in control of your life. You're making more money than you really have in a very long time, and so it's really good to see you thriving. I want to do something really quickly before I pass it to Ignacio. I see Jazz has came on, looking official as usual, and the viewers are going up like crazy. If you're on this live training with us, there is actually a comment area below. I want you to comment. Let us know that you're live. Let us know that you're pumped up and you're ready to have the breakthrough that you've really been wanting in your business. You know, that breakthrough that you've been thinking about for a while. Maybe, you know, while you're working your business, or maybe while you're driving your car, maybe late at night when you're laying in your bed thinking of those thoughts that you think, or maybe when you're showering and you're really focused on your dream. you're seeing yourself have a ton of success, and you're thinking about that big breakthrough, I want you to just know that whatever it is, you're about to have it right now. And so I want you to comment below immediately. Let us know that you're on. Let us know that you're pumped up, right? That you're on with us and you're ready to just crush it out in your business. So with that being said, let me pass to Ignacio, right? You guys know him. Every time we see Ignacio, he's just swagged out, right? He's this dude, man. He should start a clothing line because I mean he'll make millions off of that too, right? But I'm gonna pass it to you. What's up?
What's going on, brother? What's up, everybody? Josie, Jazz, Leo, Todd. What's going on, guys? Actually, I haven't even made it back to Jackson yet. I actually landed here in Atlanta early today, so I decided to spend a couple of days with my sister, just because I can, right? And we're talking about, Leo was talking about a story about being in LA, and we hung out on Santa Monica Pier actually like 2 days in a row, and we were eating like a bunch of like Mexican food and lobster stuff that was actually on the strip, so I had to, give you just a regular pizza today. Just come back down to earth because it was such an amazing time this weekend. But for the guys you just jumped on, there's a lot of people that have seen a lot of stuff that went on this weekend. There's plenty more for you guys to see. We didn't let all the pictures out at once, because we got to keep you wanting more, because that's what everybody wants. It's more, right? I think trying to figure out how you can get more, how you can 10x your business, how you can 10x your life, how you can 10 times everything it is that you're doing, right? And by the time you get to this end of this hangout, you're going to understand exactly where you fit in, how you fit in, and what exactly you need to do in order to implement the formula and 10x your business, right? Because actually just last year, I was working this restaurant job. I was making $2.13 an hour plus tips. I was actually serving pizzas and salads and refilling sweet teas, bringing like extra napkins to the table, all the stuff that you want when you go out to eat, right? I was actually doing that. And now, just come back off a trip from LA, hanging out in Atlanta, where my team will actually be another like 38 days, hanging out again, probably close to 600-700 would actually be gathering up here in Atlanta, right, to mastermind and just really scale up from there. And it's something powerful about getting to an event, right? It's something powerful about getting to an event, right? And so many people are watching right now that came out to the event, that were probably just like you, listening to a hangout just like this, where we're telling you to get to an event, and they were like, well, why? What do I have to go for? Right? You're just trying to get more money out of me, right? Well, the truth is, yeah, we're just trying to get a bunch of money out of you, and at the same time, you're going to be able to transition, right, and trade that money in for tons of value, right? Value that'll shift your being. Right, all these people on the panel, right? We were hanging out this weekend. I actually never met Leo before this weekend, so we met him. It was just like family, because that's what it is here, right? We were able to talk about regular life stuff, right, which is like making money. Then we were able to talk about other stuff like where we're going to find out, where we're going to eat at, where we're going to drink at. Meet with a bunch of people from all across the country, right? Who sharing the light goals, sharing the vision that you have right now, right? And I just want you to know it's okay to want more. Right? It's really okay to want more. Right? It's really okay to say, you know what, I'm sick and tired of doing what I've been doing, getting these same results. It's time for me to shift. It's time for me to step up in life and really go after everything I want. And you hear us talk about 10x, 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 10x. What does that mean? Well, literally taking you from where you are right here and elevating you, everything about your life, your bank account, your business, your relationship, everything, just taking that up to the next level 10 times. Right? Well, if you take 10 and you multiply it by 10, what do you get? Right? If you take 100 and multiply it by 10, what do you get? Right? Everything goes up 10 times, and it starts with a simple decision. Right? Everybody on this panel has already made a decision. Right? And we know what it's done for us. So we can sit back and we can sit on this side of the computer and tell you anything about it. Or we can sit here and give you everything that has been a decision for yourself. So come and join us, right? Because we got like we're only half full on this panel. We have plenty more room for leaders just like you. Step up, follow what's meant for them in life, start traveling. And because once you see all the pictures and videos, actually Jazz and I and Justin, we're actually hung out on the beach yesterday riding bikes and chilling in blazers, right? And it was so different because from Mississippi, and when it's 90 degrees outside, it feels like, Justin knows, like you're walking through a bowl of soup. Right? We were in slacks and riding bikes, and we had blazers and stuff on yesterday. 9 degrees on the beach, I didn't break a sweat. This was like actually kind of cool. A couple hours right around, just really free, right? And you have the opportunity to, right? So I'm not going to take too much of your time. We got some more people on the panel. Ready to I see Josie over there with his really French hat on. I know he got some nuggets to drop. Jazz always has some nuggets to drop. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it back to you, Justin. We're going to keep this thing rolling, bro.
Oh yeah, man, dude, I'm sitting here just petting my dog, right? Like she's so pumped up and excited, just like everyone else who's commenting below the video. Right? Some people are like, "Oh, he's playing." No, seriously, there's a dog right here. Here she is, right here. Tell everyone hey, and then tell them to get in right now. Click that green button, right? And so, guys, look, I'm really excited. I see all of the comments from you guys, and I love the energy of the team, and then those who are watching this hangout. And so, not to take too much time, we'll go ahead and pass it to Todd Dowell, right? You guys know him, seven-figure earner. He's the traffic and conversions master, right? Guru. And so, brother, I'm going to pass it to you, man. What's up, dude?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Loud and clear?
Loud and clear, man.
Cool. Yeah, man, I'm excited to be here. You know, I actually I just got home not too long ago, so I'm still kind of jet lagged from what we were doing this past weekend. And it was interesting to see people from all walks of life. And what I've actually noticed is, you know how there's people at certain stages in their business, you can just look at them and tell what stage they are in their business, right? It's nice to see the evolution of somebody just coming into the business, and then those that have been with us for a while, that have adapted our styles, that have adapted all of the techniques that we're going to be teaching you here to 10 times their business, and the ones that have taken action, the ones that have gotten on board and already taken what we've actually taught them. I can see just the way that they speak, the way that they act, even the things that they eat, the things that they read, the time that they spend on their computer is a definite difference between somebody that just came into the business. And so it was awesome to see that in person instead of just seeing somebody out on Facebook, their posts and whatnot. And I really love what we're doing here. And the main thing that I pulled away from this weekend is that there are people from all walks of life that are exceeding in their business at great lengths, right? There's people, there's white people, there's black folks, there's Mexican, I'm black Mexican, there's people there's Latino people. Everybody's succeeding in this business, and it doesn't have to do with anything that has to do with race, right? And the greatest thing that I love about our culture is that we don't try to force and cram information down people's throats. We deliver it in a way that is entertaining. Most people, most teams, most programs, they try to cram information down your throat, and you're sitting there taking notes all day long. But we make you chuckle, we make you laugh during our presentations. So I might be like doing my little, our little dancing thing. And I might make somebody laugh right on the spot, but and then you got Justin here has this like weird laugh that he does like every 10 seconds. I bet if like his mic was unmuted, you'd hear the weird laugh. But everybody has their own character, and we express that, and we don't just, like I said, we don't just do the training. We hang out with people, right? We go in, we socialize, we go to the pool, we'll sit in the hot tub or something like that. We'll go out and to eat. Everybody gets together. We'll walk the beach. We do those things. We do more of that than we do of just the training, because we understand that this business is more about mindset than it is just the training. And we really try to instill that into people. So I don't know if Justin or anybody's told you what I've done online, but I really specialize in doing traffic and conversions. That's just my thing. I spent over $70,000 my first year online to develop the right portfolio, or the black book that we have now, of people that have high caliber traffic that helps us in order to get the right type of leads for our business, biz ops, just what our business exactly needs. And partnering up with Next Level Mastermind, I was able to just unleash that training, unleash that that black book, so to speak, of people that I said, look, these people have what it takes to get our business and to help us to get the right type of leads in our business. You know, spending $70,000, I can tell you that a lot of that was wasted on people that just didn't deliver the right type of traffic. Studying traffic sources like Facebook PPC, just really fine-tuning the right type of people to actually give us and deliver the right type of traffic. And the next part of what I actually study is conversions. I understand that people want to see a lot of proof, but it also takes tapping into somebody's mind and understanding exactly what they need in their business in order for them to explode. So if I know that you need to learn how to mesh what you love into this business and make it so that people, you know, that you can attract the right type of people in your business that like exactly what you like, your targeted market, and get them to buy much easier without showing all of that proof, showing checks, and you know, you don't have to do all that stuff if you target the right type of people and you tap into their minds and get them to buy stuff right now, to join your business and to understand exactly what your business is about, so that you can really, you know, really help them on a higher level. Because we can't help everybody, folks, but when you team up with us, of course, we got the trainings, the techniques, we got 20 different people on our team that are experts at everything that they do, offline, online, tracking conversions, public speaking, whatever you want to learn, you can get on the team and learn. And as our team expands and as people develop their new skills, right? They get sharpened like a blade, right? When their skills develop, guess what? We got more people to come to for you to learn from and to really get these other techniques that you need to learn. Okay, so I don't care what it is. You want a software developed for our team, tools that we can use. You want the Facebook PPC expert. You want a traffic expert. You want a funnel conversions expert. You want an offline expert. You want connections to magazine brokers that will give you the right type of publications to get your business out there. So we don't just teach you how to build your business, but we teach you how to build your brand. That's more important than anything, right? Because when you build your brand, you're like essentially a standalone product. That's what everybody wants to do. Oprah did it. Oprah did it. Steve Harvey did it. Now he has all these different platforms, right? He has his own show. He had his own show before that, and it just continues to manifest itself. So, Justin, man, that's all I really had to share with you guys. I mean, I will could jump out and give you guys some more information, but I'm really trying to hold all of my golden nuggets until I don't want to give it all away. I'm the guy that always gives all the secrets out in the webinar, and then like they get to the bonus training and they're like, well, is there anything else to learn?
Right. You're going to give all your secrets and stuff to those people who watch this all the way to the end. Right? Man, that's powerful stuff. And guys, look, if you're already getting value from this hangout, I want you to go ahead. Actually, notice the urge you feel to comment below and tell us just the breakthroughs that you're already having in your business. And what we're going to do, just if you've tuned in recently, immediately after this hangout, this is actually going to be a short training that we do because what we're going to do is we're going to do a bonus training for those who take action when we tell you to. All right, well, you know, some people, they like to do whatever they like to do, and, you know, they may want to join and sign up before we tell them to by clicking that button beneath this video. What does it say, like join now or click here to join or something like that? Feel free to do so at any time, but guys, we're going to be here for the next few minutes, and then immediately after this hangout, we're going to pop into some bonus training, all right? And so I'm pumped up. I'm going to share some really good stuff on that one. And so if you're pumped up, go ahead and comment below. What I'll do now is actually I'm going to pass it to Jasmine Johnson. She's been on fire. Actually, she's been on leaderboards, been on the leaderboards the past couple of months, killing it. And so that's really cool because she made a huge shift in her business, and she just started sponsoring people like crazy. And so I'm glad that she's on tonight. She's going to come in. And, man, the viewers are really going up. People think I'd be kidding, but, like, it just starts spiking, you know, and stuff like that. So I'm allowed her to come out. Jazz, don't share your secrets yet, right? Too much. We're going to get that at the end, but I want you to come out and express it like you always do.
Dude, you know I don't like to share secrets. They're just worth too much money. Right? Guys, what you're going to receive on this free training, just on the free, it's about $5,000, right? Just because you're here, just because it's free, right? But I'm just kidding with you guys. I love you. I want to thank you for being here, and I thank everybody on this panel. And I am freaking pumped up. If you have not clicked that button to get in yet, I don't know what you're doing, man. You're gonna. I don't know what would have happened if I would have missed LA, right? And you may say it's just LA, but guess what? Where were you? Were you in LA with us? And it's a part of our 5 core commitments to attend the events, right? Now, I'm not bashing you if you weren't at the event, but I'm telling you what you missed. Now, I cannot transfer my feelings onto the screen. You just got to get to the next event so I can transform to your heart so you can have a breakthrough just like the rest of everybody else did. Not just people who came, but the leaders, right? The leaders had breakthroughs too. There's also levels of hold on, my screen's funny right here. Yeah, so there's levels no matter where you are, right? Doesn't matter if, matter of fact, you are a leader because you just decided to get in, right? And you decided to get your ticket to the next event, right? I cried. I guess I always cry though, guys. Don't I always cry? But it's so emotional, so powerful, guys. What's today? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. In 4 more days, I've been with Next Level Mastermind for an entire year. Now, think about what's going to happen to your income. He said 6-figure earners, right? He said $100,000. Now, think about what that could do for your family. What could it do for the future, the legacy of those kids who are not even born yet, right? For great-grandma and grandpa. That's you. Because you were given a vision. You're on this Webby, and you're listening to me now. And notice how you just feel the urge to let us know how pumped up you are. If you're on my team, you're on my Next Level Mastermind team, wherever you are, if you're on my friend, you saw this on Instagram, Facebook, maybe you're one of the leaders' friends. If you are pumped up, I want you to comment. There's a box below. You can literally comment and say, yes, I am pumped. Yes, I am ready to get started. Yes, you guys look official. Yes, I'm ready to look official too. All right. And so I'm not, you know, we like to be goofy and stuff. So I'm going to pass it back to, matter of fact, I'm passing it to the co-founder because he hasn't spoken yet. Co-founder Jet Lifestyle, Josie Smallwood.
Hey,
please come on, brother.
That's my girl right there. What's up, girl?
What's up, good?
Yo, I'm pumped, man. Oh man, look. Before I even start talking, right? A lot of you already know me on this panel. You know that I'm about to drop some knowledge. So go ahead and click the button below before I even start, because I'm not gonna repeat what's gonna happen on training. I'm not gonna say it twice. So if you miss it, you miss it, and that's it. Unless you pay me $5,000 for some coaching, right? I'm honestly not gonna keep telling, this is a one-time deal. So I'm gonna piggyback off Jasmine. If you were Jet Lifestyle, which is, one of the freshest teams out there in the industry right now, if you're on the next level mastermind team, go ahead and comment below, just blow it up, go insane, let us know that you're not going to miss the next event. If you're going to ATL, blow it up, right? Because there's going to be a next level of breakthrough, right? I'm going to talk about LA, I'm going to talk about LA, but I'm going to tell you that ATL will be the biggest breakthrough you've ever had in your life, right? So hold on, is it dark over here? It looks a little dark. Let me turn on this light really quick. Okay, cool. There we go. So, all right. So, I'm gonna talk about a little bit of LA. Now, here's the crazy thing, right? We just really had fun in LA, right? We had fun, making a lot of money, and it really wasn't a big deal, right? The big deal was connecting with people, right? Them seeing that we're real, showing them what we're really doing, showing them strategies, stuff like that, because I just believe that if you just get around us, right? If I just somehow in the same room with you, you'll just hysterically start to make money, right? And you don't even know why. You're just making a lot of money for absolutely no reason, right? Something just happens. Maybe I touch you, you catch the spirit, who knows? You just start making a lot of money, right? And every time we have these events, something like that happens. I remember when me and Jazz went to our first event, and it was absolutely crazy because that's exactly what happened with me, right? what with we with Jet Lifestyle. It's exactly what happened with us, and it's the same thing that's going to happen with you. I believe if you get started with us, guys. So go ahead and get started. Go ahead and click the button below, and as you're clicking it, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you while you're doing it, while you're getting started, because I believe that with us, and this is no, no salt, no shade or nothing. I just know that we're the best team in vacation, right? And I'm not really, I'm not trying to throw out stuff out there. I'm just telling you, there's nobody you're going to get started with that's going to do what we do, right? Look the way we look and be everywhere at the same time, right? Making, we're literally the diamond factory over here, right? And for those who don't know what the diamond factory is, we're creating six-figure earners, right? 1,000 to be exact. Honestly, at this point, the speed that we're going, it might be a little bit more, right? Might a little bit be a little bit more, maybe 1,200. That's kind of what I'm seeing right now, 1,200. Because I know in Jet Life, I mean, we're probably going to create 800 by ourselves, right? And I mean, I'm just saying, like, we just believe in growing bigger, faster. So, let me go ahead and just give you a little tip, right? Little tip from Facebook, some Facebook stuff, right? And I'm telling you right now, I am not going to repeat this twice. I'm not going to go over this over and over. Don't inbox me saying, hey, Joseph, give me your cool strategy that's showing people how to bring in 4 people a day in their business, right? I'm going to tell you right now, just a small tweak that's going to help you blow up in your business right now, effortlessly, right? Be yourself on Facebook, right? Be yourself. That's the biggest thing you do, right? There's so many people out there, that's being somebody else that realistically, you're seeing the same person over and over on Facebook, right? So be yourself. If you learn how to be yourself and learn how to, build your brand, you will effortlessly bring people in, right? Because there's somebody right now who's looking to join who will only join me, right? They won't join Jazz or Justin or Ignacio, right? But there's somebody right now who's looking at Todd and saying, I'm only going to join Todd, right? So be yourself on Facebook, on social media, whatever you do, be yourself, and people will flock to you, right? Now here's the crazy thing. When some of you actually figure this out and actually clicks, you're going to start breaking through, right? You're going to start making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a week, and it's not going to be a big deal, right? I just actually had a cool call with my team. I said, hey, look, if you're not making $5K a week, you're not serious, right? We're about to break out in Jet Lifestyle, right? But understand that we're all on the next level, and it's because of the next level brand that's came together. It's why we're all just completely crushing it in our businesses. So, hey, look, real cool. Do me a favor. If you hadn't before already, go ahead and comment below. Blow it up real quick. Just let me know that you're seeing it. If you can hear me right now, just let me, hey, Joseph, I hear you. If you saw my post and you came on this post because of me, go ahead and go to my post, comment below, hey, I see it, I'm ready. Whatever you want to do, just blow it up, go insane. I don't care. Put emojis, put memes, whatever you want to do. Just blow it up, whatever you feel comfortable with. Go ahead and blow it up so I can know that you are seeing this right now and you're hearing the words coming out of my mouth, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pass it because I sometimes get too excited and I start telling secrets before you're actually qualified. Because if you're qualified, you're pushing the button below. If you're not qualified, I'm not going to be talking to you. Right? I'm not going to share these secrets with you. I'm not going to help you build your business. We're only dealing with serious people, right? The serious people showed up in LA, right? Some of them didn't have $1 to their name, and they showed up. Now, I can guarantee you, as soon as you see those same people in the next 69 days, you'll see a completely different animal, right? So I'm gonna pass it to Justin Beasley. Just really pumped up right now. So glad I didn't give some secrets away because I was just about to, really.
Well, no, dude, you were crushing and killing. I was just watching this, and watching you. And I remember, well, actually, before I get into that, some secrets, what we're going to do, guys, again, we have a bonus training that we're probably going to be doing in about 10 minutes, okay? And so I'm going to give everybody a chance on the panel to go back and give their biggest secret, right? One of their biggest secrets in their business. And then, guys, because I know that you hate waiting, especially those who are on our team and those who are signing up right now, we're going to do a bonus training only for team members immediately after this live training. Guys, so if you're on a team, I want you to get pumped up, excited. If you are joining right now, go ahead, hurry up and get in. That way you can get the link to the secret training. How cool would that be for you to go ahead and plug in, learn something that could potentially help you go out there and create more money than you've ever made in your life. And the most interesting thing was I was watching a video like this about 2 years ago, and I was in so much pain. I was struggling. I was going to these, parties and home meetings and everything else. I was calling my friends and family and inviting people to take a look at my business, and no one was joining. Right, and I felt like a failure. I felt just really bad, and I was struggling, and I was depressed. Maybe you've been feeling like that recently. Maybe you've been, trying to get your business off the ground, but something's not clicking. And I remember in this video there was a guy. I don't remember, what his name was, which is hilarious. But I was watching that video, and he had made a ton of money. Right? He had made a ton of money, and I remember just literally like focusing in on what he was saying and tuning out everything around me. And I remember these words that he said on that video. And he said, if you're watching this video right now, pull out your credit card and join, because it's your time to win big. And I remember hearing that. And the crazy thing was I glanced at the button beneath that video, and it was like it was pulsating at me, right? It was really hilarious. I couldn't hear the video, right? It wasn't that it was talking to me. The button was, but I just remember seeing that button, and I knew that I had to make a decision. I knew that I had to make a decision on the spot because I've been struggling for so long, almost 4 years before, and if I didn't take action, guess what? My life, 6 months, 12 months, will be going in the same direction. And I knew that I had to make a decision for my family. I knew that I had to get out of debt. I knew that, I had to get a new car. My car was just repossessed. Right? I had no money. Probably like, just about $150 in my bank account. I didn't have hardly anything, but it was enough for me to make a decision to get in. Right? There's someone watching this video. You've never really succeeded before in your life. 2015, you're going to be a six-figure earner. Right? There's someone else, and you got kids, right? You're tired of having more month at the end of your money and not being able to tuck your kids in bed at night, or be able to spend more time with your spouse or your husband or your wife. You're going to create a six-figure income here too. There's someone, and you're young, right? You're under 25 years old. You're still trying to figure out life, right? Trying to figure out this whole thing. Something's going to shift in you, and you're going to create a six-figure income this year in this business. There's someone else, you're in your career, you're working for corporate America, you're a baby boomer, right? The internet, building a business online has been a struggle for you. Not anymore. You're going to shift, and you're going to have a breakthrough too. You're going to create a six-figure income in this business. What I want you to do right now is I want you to click that link below, pull out your credit card, join right now so you can be a part of this team, get this training that we have. Guys, you can just see from the leaders all these stories that and the success that they've been sharing with you and the incredible success that they've been having in their business. And so because we know that you love training, guys, we're going to give you one more tip each, right? Everybody's going to give a secret, and then immediately following this training, what we're going to do is we're going to do a bonus training for team members only. So if you're not in yet, go ahead and get in really quick. It only takes 2 seconds. Fill out that form, right? Put your name, that you want your checks written out to, right? And go ahead and fill out your information so that you get plugged in, and then we're going to send you the secret link to this bonus training. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start from my right. Guys, you want to know a cool thing? That Google Hangout actually puts your name in order, right? I'm not sure if you guys knew that, but at the bottom of the panel, their name's in order. It took me like 6 months to figure that out. And so anyway, we're going to start in reverse. We're going to start with Todd Dow, and everybody's going to give their big secret. And in the meantime, go ahead so you can get started, and then you can plug into this bonus training. So, Todd, back to you, bro.
All right, so you want me to give out the secrets, huh?
Well, only one of them, because we're doing a bonus training after this, and we only love to give our secrets to our team, so because we love them. a lot, right?
I want to share with you guys a really easy tip on how you can get more conversions out of just email. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If somebody can put eyeballs on a page and read something, this will help you to really get more conversions. What I mean by conversions is build more relationships, deep relationships, get more people to join your business and stay in your business. See, it all evolves around having some type of story to tell. And if you're doing any type of email marketing, try to be interesting. Don't talk about your grandma's hairball or your grandma's cat's hairball that's been on the floor for like 15 months. Talk about stories that relate to people. But when you're speaking to someone or you're speaking through your story, speak as if you're speaking directly to one person. Because some people don't even know that you're emailing thousands of people if you've got an email list that big. Some people on Facebook know that you're sending messages or posting any type of copy on Facebook. They know that you have friends, but sometimes people think it's personal and you're talking directly to them. So if you can make any type of story, maybe it can be a 3-day story about, and break down one individual story into 3 days into what we call chunking, right? Chunk down that story into 3 days, drag it out, some hilarious story, play on the emotions, have some funny points, have some depressing points, have some ups and downs, because that's what we deal with on a consistent basis. It's like having a reality show on your wall or in your email copy. So if you can take what you've probably been listening to or watching for the past, I don't know, God knows how long you've been watching reality shows. For example, Empire is up right now. You see how they have the ups and downs? They have some funny parts and they have some like depressing, terrible parts. And then they have some high points. So if you can take that concept, bring it over to email marketing or any type of ad copy, you'll convert a lot more people. Because remember, we're talking to people. We're building relationships with people and not just getting them into our business. Business is irrelevant. We have an awesome business. I'm not even going to say that it's terrible business, but we have an awesome business. But at the end of the day, those connections, those people will follow you to the end of the earth. Not off the cliff, but to the end of the earth to see what you're doing. And that's what you want to create. You want to be interesting. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, dude, that was really cool, man. I love the whole concept of chunking, right? When people really understand that, and actually, what we'll do, because it's really powerful. Instead of me telling you about it right now, get on the bonus training right afterwards, and we'll break down the concept. When you understand the concept of chunking, you can do some powerful and really cool stuff in your business. And so, Leo, right, King Leonidas, brother, I'm passing it to you, man. Is Leo? Is he frozen? Okay. I think Leo may be frozen. He's frozen with a little smile on his face.
Yeah.
What we'll do in the meantime, we'll skip over Leo because I know everybody's excited about the bonus training right after this. So, Dozy, come back out, brother. Get that one big secret, man, and I'm excited for it.
Josie. That's crazy. Somebody said, "Hey, what's your name?" I said, "Oh, my name is Josie." I'm actually starting to run with it now. Yeah. So let me see. What's a really good tip? I think I'm gonna follow up with the video. It's like Todd said, but with Facebook, right? Everybody knows I just love dominating Facebook. It's just something I'm really good at. So here's one cool thing I can give you right now, right? And this secret right here you could easily just, press join afterwards and get results from this tip alone. So if you can do videos daily, right? What happens is people begin to know, like, and trust you, right? Because they're not going to join the business. Remember this one key thing. People don't join businesses, they join people. So if people feel comfortable with you, you know, effortlessly they start to join you, right? They start to say, hey, how can I join you faster? Because you're giving value, and they actually see you. They see, hey, this Joseph guy, he's a real person, right? And some of the things that you're going through in life, they'll agree with you and say, hey, Joseph, I've been through that too, right? So if you can start applying, you don't have to give them too much. Just give them a little bit. You know, just give them something on your mind. You know, I mean, if you're going to Walmart and you see the lot, like, here's a crazy story: is I was going to Walmart and I was like, why is it that there's always all these Walmart lines, but none of them are ever open, right? And people were going crazy, like, oh my God, Joseph, I thought the same exact thing. I never understood why none of the lines were open, right? And people actually join me because they say, hey, Joseph, you're a real person. I didn't know that you actually go through stuff like everybody else does. So if you can apply the video aspect to Facebook, you know, get them to know, like, and trust you, see who you really are behind the computer, right? People will join you effortlessly. So I'm not giving you anything else unless you join. So see you on the backside of this training.
Yes.
Hey, that's all I got.
Right. Cool. Well, yeah, guys, moving right along. Jazz Johnson, come with it. Your number one tip that you have for everybody who's watching live right now.
Well, you know, guys, I was in the middle of promoting our next success story. Shout out to Charlize Anthony, who just hit executive in her business. I'm super proud of you. And on the March to National, we go, right?
Yeah, what's executive? Just for the people who don't know what that is.
Oh, I'm sorry. She sponsored 3 people in her business just like that, right? So people are coming in and they're plugging into what we have, right? Using our training, using our 6-figure system, and they're being able to break through, right? It's not just that single strategy, but it's a mental shift, something that happens magical in your mind, right? And so my biggest tip, right? We talked about authenticity. We talk about traffic and conversion. We talk a little bit about belief, right? My biggest thing is consistency, right? So we talked about the person who kind of got in and did their thing, right? And then all of a sudden, bam, they had massive results. Well, that person was me, right? I don't know what I was doing, kind of playing around. And then in like 6 hours, I sponsored like 8 people, and it's possible, but it was something blockage, right? So what you do is you have consistency with your belief. You have consistency with your massive action, which you do every day. You promote, you market, you attend the events, right? You're consistent with one thing, whatever it is, video marketing, Facebooking, whatever you're doing, you stay consistent. And that's the key, because it starts to have a compound effect to your money, to your belief, your faith, to your friends who are absolutely amazing around you. Everything is just compounded in great, massive abundance to you when you have consistency in the direction of one area. All right, so that's my biggest thing, and yeah, that's my key. I can't give you any more secrets until you get in, right?
Consistent, and congratulations on hitting executive. That's really powerful, guys. There's so many success stories. We have people getting their first sign up over here, making money their first day, their first week, having $1,000 weeks, $500 weeks, $5,000 months, guys. It's actually incredible the amount of success that people are having. So I see Leo back on, but we'll pass it to Ignacio just to keep up with the natural flow of things. And so Ignacio, then I'm gonna let you come out, man. Give your one little secret.
Yeah, and it's crazy, bro. You like put me after all these beasts, and they've given away almost everything. And it's crazy because like I was hanging out with Joseph this weekend, and I was begging him to tell me what he does, and I was right there, and he wouldn't give it to me, and he just gave it to you guys for free. Right? That was like in LA, hanging out with this guy. Like we've been cool for like 8 months now, And I was asking him, like, yo, what are you doing? And he wouldn't tell me. But you guys got that free. And I was just, listening to Todd, listening to Jazz, and I just kind of want to jump on right in what Todd was saying a little bit earlier because, he mentioned being able to plug into next level with whatever it is that you do, right? And it's crazy because I started off like as a background dancer and transitioned over into this marketing thing. Struggled for a long time, and I was actually watching a video. It must have been the same video that Justin was watching because he told me the same thing, right? He told me just to go ahead and pull out my credit card and join, right? And what I'm going to give you guys, we talked about the power of video marketing, which I'm a big believer in, really transformed my life and my business. But another one of the things that I learned from that video was the idea of future pacing, right? Because I can tell you to get in right now and join now. Go ahead and pull out your credit card. It's probably sitting beside your computer right now. And the numbers are probably kind of popped off the card looking at you, telling you to put it in. But guys, imagine if you go ahead and sign up right now. 60, 90 days down the road, you're on this panel, right, and you're speaking vision in the people, right, or maybe it's a year down the road, 2 years down the road where you're hanging out on the beach, you got your condo that's right on the beach, you're watching the waves come in, you're looking at your infinity pool stretch out into the water, and you just wake up every morning to the sun, right? Guys, future pacing is just storytelling and then pacing it off to the future, right? 60 days down the road, giving people a vision into the future, letting them believe and put themselves in a point where 30 guys, you hear my little niece out here hanging out with her, but the ability to tell that story, whether it's on Facebook, email, through video, and allow that person's mind to come with you, just really be with you down the road, right, in the future. Now you want to take that person from their personal life right now and let them know where they could be, where they should be, where they deserve to be, right? And those of you who are already in, like, Joseph said, that people went out to LA with no money. Right, the last few dollars that they needed just appeared at the last second for them to get there. Right, and even though that was the last little bit of money, they got there. Right, and nobody wanted any refunds. Right, they were actually trying to give more money because they felt like the value from the event was way more than what they paid for. Right, and in about 30 days, right, you could be that person who's sitting right next to us, having your breakthrough. Being that person that goes on 6 days to be at the next event, speaking on stage, that person walking across the stage, getting your award because you reached national, or you just helped 10 new people, right, grow their business, right? Or maybe you walking across the stage at the event and you're international executive. That means you personally help 15 people, bring them into your business, and then 3 of those 15 people, you actually help them go out there and help their first 10 people. Guys, this is amazing what you can do once you plug in the next level mastermind. It's amazing what you do once you believe. And if you're the person that you can get in and you can go step by step, plug into everything that's going on, and literally be consistent with what you have, right? 60, 90, 100, 6 months down the road, you could be one of those people whose lives have transformed. You could be the person that walks away from their job, or you could be that person, right, who maybe you join Next Level and you don't even need these hangouts because you got a team of 500,000 people that you're doing your own hangouts for. So it's just the power of speaking vision into people and letting them know where they should be in the future. That's all I'm going to give. I got some more stuff for the bonus after that, but I think that's enough right now.
Yeah, dude, that's powerful, man. And I think your niece was in her baby talk, right? Just telling people to get in right now and stop baby. Right?
She was waving around her. She picked up her credit card. She was waving it around like, here, I want it.
Dude, that's hilarious, man. Dude, the funny thing is that the viewers have stayed about the same, except I think 2 people dropped off, and it's probably because their phone died, right? Someone just said that. I was looking at the comments reading. Someone said, man, I'm looking at this on my phone, my iPad, and my Mac computer. Right? The question is, how bad do you want to succeed? How bad do you want this? And for those who are serious, right? Because everybody's not serious. Everybody's not serious. Everybody's not serious about making money, but maybe you are. Right? Maybe this is what you've been waiting for, right? The entire time you didn't even know it. Right? I had no idea that I was looking for something like this until I seen it, until I was hearing the stories of the leaders and knew that they were talking directly to me. Guys, we're about to get ready for this bonus training. Again, if you're not in yet, go ahead. You can sign up. Actually, I'm going to show you how to do that towards the end of this thing, soon as Leonidas comes. And Leonidas, bro, we haven't been sharing all of our secrets. We've only been sharing one of them. All right, so I know it's going to be difficult for you, right? Just you can talk for 5 hours, right, and just show people how to go from $0 to $10,000, and in a split second, right? But what I want you to do, give them one secret, then we're going to go ahead and jump on this bonus training. Actually, I'll show people how to get started. We'll jump on the bonus training, and then for our team members and those who take action. So passing it over to you, brother.
All right, cool. I'm gonna use that time wisely, bro, and I'm gonna tell y'all I do two things. Okay, two things. Yeah, y'all ready for this? Two things. One, click the green button below this right now. Two, get to the next event, travel, and you'll literally it'll change the dynamic of your business. Okay, but seriously, on a serious tip, one of my secrets that I do use, I just build relationships with people. I just be myself. I go out and I talk to people. You know what I mean? I just be a friend. Okay, people actually love you more when you listen more and you talk less. And I can talk a lot, okay, but I do a lot of listening. As you can see, I'm actually listening to an audiobook right now, 48 Laws of Power. Why? Because those things allow me to be able to connect with people during relationships when I'm building them as I'm meeting them, okay? And one nugget that I will give you from How to Win Friends and Influence People, okay? Actually, I'll give you two. If you want somebody to get on your bandwagon, get on their bandwagon. What does that translate to? If you're on Facebook, go ahead and support, like, comment, connect with people. Just say, hey, how's your day going? Build that relationship. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. This is not a get rich quick. This is a get wealthy over time. And you got to understand that because, it's just awesome to do, and people are going to love you more because they're going to see that you care. And in closing, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Point blank, period. And that's my tip of the day.
Dude, that's probably the quickest I've ever heard you speak, bro. And it was brilliant, though, man. It was so powerful, and man, I love that. 48 Laws of Power is actually one of my favorite books. It's really cool, and so this is what we do, guys, because we're about to get into this bonus training. The team's excited and pumped up. So what I'll do really quickly is I'll show you how to get started, guys. Let me pull this up really quick. Y'all gonna have to let me know if you can see my screen over there. Hold on one second. I'll show people how they can get started. So, all right. Whoa, that's creepy. Okay, cool. Okay, can y'all see the website?
Yeah, I can
okay,
see
cool.
it, bro.
Cool. So, guys, it's really simple and easy. Of course, you already know that we're in the travel industry. It's the sexiest thing that you can talk about. And so, why not go ahead and make money, tell your friends and family, and travel the world while, saving a ton of money and then making a ton of money. The best thing, well, actually, let me tell you the worst thing first, right? The worst thing that can happen for you is that you'll travel the world for a fraction of the cost. The best thing is that you'll make more money beyond your wildest dreams. And so what I want you to do is, because there's someone right now, you're trying your hardest to not join. You're trying your hardest to not join. And here's the truth. No matter how hard you try, you cannot stop from joining. Eventually, you're going to think about your family. You're going to think about your future. You're going to think about all the success that you can have on this team. And you're going to click that button at the top that says, join us right now. All right? And guys, all you simply do is choose the country, right? For, let's say, if you're in Europe, in Spain, or France, or whatever, guys, you just click that country, right? You can search the country. But for demonstration purposes, we're going to use the United States, right? And so what I want you to do is I actually want you to, right, you only have 9 minutes and 55 seconds, so you have to move quickly. Someone invited you to this cool video training, and so make sure that you see their name, okay? Make sure you see that name just for demonstration purposes. This is fine, right? And then all you do is click this one, the Certified Travel Consultant, because you want to move really fast. Two things can happen. You can move really fast, or you can dip your toe in the water. If you're watching this video, I know that you want to move really fast, so you want to get started right now on our team for $150. And then from that point, what you want to do is you go here in the personal website setup, you choose a cool website name. So what I did was I went just Justin Beasley, right? Or actually did Next Level Mastermind too, okay? And so really simple. And then you create a little password. That way you can log into your back office and see all the checks that you're getting, and then see how big your team's growing. And then you put your first and last name, you know, that you want your checks printed on. And for the business name area, you can leave that blank. Your date of birth, social security number, guys, that's so you can get your checks, right? Let's see, put your home phone number, make sure to put dashes. So, for example, let me put 31, actually, let me not do that because a lot of people start calling me. let's see, 555-5555, right? And then make sure to put dash in your phone number. Also, you can put your email address, whatever that is. Leave the FID area blank too. Put your mailing address, your credit card now, and put your card information in, guys, into our very secure form, which is why it actually times out after about 8 minutes, about 9 minutes actually times out, because this form's so secure. Fill in your card information, and remember, you only have minutes to get in. All right, so you can just hurry up, read it really quick, right, just like I did. Click I agree, then submit. And then we're going to welcome you to the team, guys. It's that simple. We're going to plug you in. And so go ahead and get in right now so you can get a part of this team, guys. You can be on tonight's training. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, for those who actually got in, congratulations. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the Next Level Mastermind. If you're on the team, I want you to get excited, guys. We're actually, in the next few minutes, we're going to post the link to the bonus training. And who knows, this may be the training that you've really been wanting in your business to just skyrocket. We're going to be giving it to all of those who got started with us just now, and then for those who actually are already on the team. So, guys, with that being said, all right, we're going to get out of here, jump on the other training for our team. This is Justin Beasley, founder of Next Level Mastermind, guys. Signing off. Peace.